should always be good to the dead. She's dead. Good. John, all of you know John, he's the manager here, and he's one of the delightfulest, just, let's say good English, well, when you're in drag, you can get away with it. This gentleman is so delightful, and he's been so good to me, and I would like to have a beautiful round of applause for John. Make sure all know it. John brought us here, and thank you. We got here, I've been asked to tell this, so I'm going to tell it real quick. Bobby, just relax a bit, have another cocktail. Let me tell you, John, as you well know, is a delightful Catholic gentleman. And we got here Sunday, very early in the morning, and as we were leaving the airport, John said, Tiff, could we go to the Catholic Church? And I'd like to go to Mass very quickly. I'm a Baptist, and I had never been to a Catholic church before, and I was really nervous. And Bobby, she's not really, she prays just like I do, but I don't know what religion Bobby even is. But I know he's not Catholic, and so I said, of course, John, I'm very nervous because being a Baptist, I've never been in a Catholic church. Would you mind if we got a little stone? Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We got ripped to the tips before we got to the chapel. I'm talking about serious. Oh, it's gorgeous here in Pittsburgh. I was just there, beautiful Catholic church, steps going up forever, and we pulled up, we got out of the car, and we were walking up the steps, and I just, like I said, we are stoned, we are a mess, but I was praying, that I made it up the steps, and everything got into the chapel. So we walked in these huge, massive doors, and we're walking down the aisle, and John says, "Here, Tiff, sit here in your pew." I've done some geeky things in my day, but I've never sat in my pew before. And then John explained that was the hardwood finishes. Not good for hemorrhoids at all. But anyway, we moved on down the aisle, and we our little pew, and we sat down. Well, the church was gorgeous. Lots of money. You Catholics have lots of money. Gorgeous church. Oh, stained glass windows, lots of gold, everything. It was absolutely gorgeous. Well, we're sitting there. The first thing I noticed, of course, as we walked down the aisle was a huge organ at the end of the room. I had never seen an organ quite that big in my whole life. It was huge. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. We sat down. Everything is going great. All of a sudden, the doors that we had come in originally, all of a sudden they opened almost like magic. Flight